Okay, let's try this one more time. So anyway, we're here this morning with Amanda Jackson Sneed, who is running for place four, and just want to ask you a couple questions just to kind of get a little bit of an intro as to who you are. Of course, this is not that in depth. We're only going to spend about 5 or 10 minutes, but if you can tell me how long you've been in the Mansfield area.
Sure. I moved here right after pharmacy school. So I bought my first house here in 2001 in the Southern Arlington area, but always in Mansfield School District.
Okay, all right. And as you look at public education, school districts as a whole, what do you feel the primary challenges are for public education?
I would say right now there's probably a few, but just trying to retain kids, keeping kids in public education. Now that there's so many different options there between private school, charter schools, homeschools, and things like that. So I think as long as we can remain competitive and offering schools of choice and things like that, I think that that would go a long way to keeping kids in the public school system.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do today and your background and how you feel that that helps you support what you feel those problems are and the solutions that you have?
Sure. Today I'm a pharmacist as well as a business owner. Having been a business owner for the last 16 years, I've been able to, you know, lead my staff in a positive direction and create meaningful solutions to, challenges that we've had along the way. So I think that'll go a long way to helping me be an effective school board member. On the other side of my life is I'm very involved with children. So my husband and I have a youth sports organization where we, have helped, kids grow through sports and public service events over the last 7 years. So just having worked with families from all different backgrounds, walks of life, I feel like I have a really good pulse on, kind of the needs of the kids and the families in our community.
Okay. And as if you were to sit on school board, what would be you identified what the problem was, but how would you attack that? What would be a solution that you have in your head for that?
I would first definitely have to do lots more research on the things that we've already done as a district. I know that we do have schools of choice now, and we're addressing that. But just I think part of us making a really strong district and keeping kids engaged and in the district in general is teacher retention. So we have lots of great teachers and administrators in our district, and kind of working with them and the school board to see how we can keep them in our district, keep them willing to stay here, to grow here, and to other positions of leadership, so that we're not losing great teachers to other avenues.
So how do you feel a school district can retain their teachers? What are the things that they can do, or what is the number one thing that they can do?
I think initially it starts by having conversations and the school board listening to what the teachers are, needing, feeling. Do they feel supported? Is the district as a whole doing everything that they can to make sure that, that we're doing what they need, as far as, do we give them the time that they need to, accomplish all the goals that are required of them? Are we supporting them when they don't have enough time? Are we giving them, too much to do outside of just teaching? Just kind of evaluating all that. And then, like I said, just listening to them and see what suggestions and recommendations that they would have.
Okay. How do you feel that you are different in regards to the other candidate that is running in this place?
I'm not too familiar with the other candidate. I'm would just say different from the perspective. I'm not from here. I'm not I'm not from Mansfield, I believe that's the case for her. So I am from a small town similar to Mansfield, much smaller though. And so I guess just being kind of not from here, and also I don't live in Mansfield. I kind of live in in one of the surrounding cities. So I think just that kind of provides me a different perspective of you know, our experiences in the district are slightly different probably. So I think that kind of speaks to how I feel like I could represent the families that are similar to mine. Since such a large portion of the student body resides outside of Mansfield, I just think that that would be one of the biggest differences that her and I would share.
Okay. All right. Well, I thank you very much for chatting with us for just a few minutes here
Sure.
to kind of get an intro, put a name with a face, and look forward to the upcoming events. And have a great rest of your day.
You too. Thank you for speaking
Okay.
with me.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.